So I'm in the 7th iteration of myself, and the person that's brought me into that is Rinat Aruh. So I like to talk about her because she's a big influence in the space that I've been working in for the last 5-6 years, which is design thinking. So I met Rinat when I was at Columbia University and the Director of Innovation at the School at Columbia. And in that time, my role was to bring in any new innovations to see how it would play out in the pedagogy of the school and what we were doing. So at one point, I hired a design and brand agency to help us rebrand the school. And that was Rinat. And Rinat introduced me to this area of design thinking that I had no idea existed. And we started to do what are called co-design projects together. So she would get a pitch, she would pitch to a client, it could be Staples, and we would have students co-design these products with real designers and engineers, which would go to market. And based on that, we formed a not-for-profit called Tools at Schools, where we continue to work in that space. We've had students co-design desk chairs and lockers, backpacks, pencil cases, and what we found is that when the students are given the opportunity to work with real-world people other than their teachers, they actually move in a very, very different space and do great things. So that design thinking that we teach them to produce a product or solve problems for a system or service eventually pushes into the entrepreneurship space. So as well as learning design thinking skills, they're also learning to have an entrepreneurial mindset, which is so important for them and where we are.